this all that is Jupyter. Here I'm going to concept which is related to the list and how list and tuple, these are the important part. So we have a concept that is known as the tuple in Python. Tuple in Python. Okay. So how it is related to list and how it is different from the list, that all concept we will see by the practical way. Tuple is also kind of the type to store the information as we have seen into the list as well. So tuple in Python we will see one by one. Now suppose we need to define the list, and suppose I have a variable x. If I need to define the list, and how I can define, I need to use a bracket symbol, and I can put here any kind of information like this one, as you can see over the screen, and I can take like this one. So this kind of the information I can take into the list, no issue. And if I need to print this x, then a result will be as it is. Now you can see that is a list to be printed over here. Okay. And if I need to check the size of this variable x, then what would be? So you can see list type of the this variable is list. Now after applying all these different things, is it clear to all? Is it visible to all? Any doubt? Then you can ask me, please. Yes, please tell me. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No,
No,
no.
sir.
This
No, sir.
part we have already discussed into the previous class, and the type of this data type or this variable will be list type. So it is visible to all here perfectly without any doubt, so you can see. But when talking about the tuple, so tuple also will be defined like same, but what changes we have over here? Now changes we have over here, that is I am taking another variable, and that is y. Okay, so tuple will be defined by the parenthesis, okay, rather than the bracket. Now keep in mind the symbol over here. Okay, so if I'm just using like this one, same information I just putting into the tuple. So now see the difference and let me know the result, how it is different and is it really different now. So now there is no error after executing these things. Now you can see output also displaying the same output what we have defined over here. Okay, so if I need to check the its
Sir,
type.
print Y. Sir, print Y.
Okay, just yeah, sure. Now it is printed correctly. Only the symbol is changed, the bracket to parenthesis only. Okay. If I need to,
Yes, sir.
okay, if I need to check the type of or data type of this variable pi, then you can see now we have the tuple. So ultimate what we have the simple answer. List will be defined in term of bracket, while tuple will be defined inside the parenthesis. What is the now basic question we have in our mind? What is difference between list and tuple? So as you can see, one point we have, that is I can say one point, that is this symbol is used for list. Okay, and second point I can take over here. This is used for tuple. So you will be happy to see the answer. Okay, but what is the actual definition why we can say? Now I just need to the third point here. Yeah, can anyone tell me the difference between tuple or list, or any student who have any
Sir,
idea?
sir, the
Yes, sir.
elements in the tuple are immutable, while the
Okay,
elements in the list are mutable.
list is mutable. List is mutable,
Tuple is
and
immutable.
okay,
Tuple is immutable.
okay. So we can say list is mutable, and while tuple is immutable. Okay, good. This was point we have already discussed. Or have you before known to understand this concept? Have you before known to this concept? Do you have any idea before attending this class? List and tuple.
Yes, sir, I studied.
Okay. You studied self or
No, in 11th and 12th we had Python.
okay, okay, good. So this is the biggest difference we have. The list is mutable while tuple is immutable. It means data elements in list will be updatable while in tuple will not be possible. Yes. Now tell me, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So once we have defined the anything, so we can do. Okay, let us understand this concept by the practical way. So x is a variable which is list and y is a variable which is a tuple. If I print the x, so I can see, and if I print the y, so I can see. Okay, let me print. Okay, let me print this x and y. So now you can see both lists and tuples are printed over here. If x0, I'm updating x0 should be updated by the this. Okay. Now I'm printing x. So now what result to be printed over here? Can any student tell me what result to be printed over here?
Sir, it will be first element will be Singh, then 1131, then Kushwaha.
Okay, good. So I'm just printing this one. It is possible. But if I try to do same thing with the y variable, which is a tuple, so definitely we will get an error as according to definition. But let us check this concept by the practical way. If I'm trying to do so, so now we will get an error that is a tuple does not support the item assignment. Okay, so once it is defined, which or defined or initialized, will not be updated at any cost. This is the biggest difference we have over here. Okay, now is it clear to all? What is the difference between the list and tuple? If we are using list or tuple for defining the data items or defining the variable in terms of the data item representing a collection of data items, then we have two important choices. Those are the list and tuples. But what is the basic difference between those kind of data type? So we have seen over here right now. Now tell me, any doubt? But practically we are looking all this concept. There's
No,
no
sir.
issue. Yes,
No,
tell me.
sir.
There's no doubt.
Yes, no doubt.
Okay, so everything is going to smooth way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have the term which is known as the sequences. Okay. So now question comes in our mind. What is mean by the sequences? Now there is a term we have that is known as the sequences. A sequence in Python is a linear order set of element x is by an index number. So x is by an index number. Those are the list, tuple, and string are the sequences. String like tuples are immutable. So same thing we can say tuples and string both are the immutable, but therefore they cannot be altered. If we give sequence operation common to string, list, and tuple, okay, so this is the point we need to keep in mind. So this is the definition of the sequences. Okay. Now this concept is clear to all. What is mean by sequences? Sequences mean all the information we have that will be stored into the sequence manner or ordered manner. Okay. So that's why we have the list and tuple and string. Same thing we have. When we study about the string in more detail, then I will tell you more detail about the string and various operation of the string as well. Undoubtedly, there is no issue. But let us understand the very small part of the pattern. Those are the list tuple. Okay. So we have right now tuple. So we are working on the tuple right now. So now we have seen what is mean by the tuple and how it is different from the list. Now we have the basic common thing which is known as sequences. So tell me, any doubt here? Yes, please tell me, any doubt?
No,
Sir.
sir.
Okay, so as a
No,
practical,
sir.
okay, so as a practical, I have the few exercise to all. So one by one, I will explain. Just give me 1 second. Just first variable, I am taking a. Okay, this is a variable. So I am defining a string that is Virendra Singh Kushwa. If you don't mind, I have so. I am putting my name again. So I have so you will. You don't mind. Okay. So next we have taken the tuple. So a will be the our list variable. So list variable can be defined like this one. Okay, and I can take the another variable like this one, and the another variable I'm taking, and C is of course will be the another. So I'm putting that as a any name like this one. So I'm taking any number, and I'm taking another number here. So 1 2 3 4, and another string. So I'm taking another string is P Q R. There's something like that. So this is the string data type. Can I say this is the string data type value variable, or this is the list type? Can I
Yes,
say?
sir.
Any doubt while declaring or defining the any value over variable over here? You have any doubt? Please tell me.
No, sir.
Okay. So print type print
Sir,
Sir,
type
third
is
one
Sir,
is also a
sir,
list.
in third one, there is parenthesis.
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yes, I was observing that point. You're really looking this part or not? Okay, good. So at least few students are awakened mode. Don't know about others, but at least few students are in awakened mode. This is a good thing. Okay. So now I'm just putting the okay. Let us check the data type of each and every variable. So after running, you can see. So first one is string, other next one is list, and third one is tuple. So everything so far we have done. It is clear to by the our output. Now tell me, no doubt over here. Everything is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good. Okay. Suppose if I need to find the length of the string, so there is a simple function by which I can find. Okay, I'm just putting directly into the print function len, that is a. If I need to print len uh, b, and if I need to find the c. So what would be the output of printing the length of each and every data variable? Please tell me. Please tell me. Yes, please tell me. What is the length of each and every variable?
one, one, three,
So
four.
the length of A is 3, B 4, 5, and 5 for 6.
Okay, according to A is a string variable, its length will be the 3. No, in a string, the length of the variable will be counted by the its number of the characters. So please keep in mind my words. In a string, a length will be counted by the number of the characters which are occupied by the such a string. Now, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And B is a list type, so how many data elements we have? 3. And the tuple, C is a tuple, so how many data elements we have? 4. So list of the length of the A variable, B variable, and C variable depend on the its data type. So A length will be the number of the characters we have, and B is the 3, and C will be the D. C will be the 4. So let me run this part. So you can see 22, 3, and 4. Now this is a clear to all.
Yes, sir.
And simultaneously we are using some function. Now see, alien is a function that is used for the finding the length of the variable. Okay, what the size of the variable we can say. Now it is clear to all. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay.
So what is the function?
That is len only. Len means length.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So for the notes purpose, I can type over here. Find the length of the variable. Okay. So I am just putting the content over here for help purpose. Now next we have. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please tell me printing.
Sir, how the length of B is 3?
B is 3.
Sir, how, sir?
Yeah, it is very simple. The first element that is Birendra, second element is 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, and third element is 6. So number of element we have that is represented by the length of the tuple and list.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, so print next question, next point we have the printing the specific element. If I want to print the specific element value, okay, you can say element value. So if I'm printing, suppose I want to print like this one, I'm just choosing bigger part, printing A0. Okay, and same thing we have over here only for B as well. So B0, and same thing I'm going for the C. So please tell me what would be the output. Just tell me what would be the output.
Sir, 8, 8, 4. No, no. Sir, V.
I-
Sir,
Sir,
Sir, V
Virendra.
and G. Sir, V and G.
B and G.
And G. Yes, sir.
No.
So scroll a
Again,
little up.
yes.
Golu.
So scroll a little up, please.
Sir, Virendra, and Sir Golu.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. This
Now,
is right.
this is the right. This is the right. Why right? Because in a string, first index value will be represented by the B and the second index value, that is the one which is represented by the I, and so on. So last index value which is represented by the H only. But in the case of the list and the Perl, this entire data element will be indexed by the one value. So this BN will be represented by the zeroth index, and 13424 will be indexed by the one index, and on the second index value represented by the single. So in the tuple and list, you have to take care of all these points. Why I'm taking such kind of exercise, then to explain to all the concept. Now, is it clear to all? Or any doubt you have, then you
Yes,
can
sir.
ask.
Yes, sir.
So let me run this program. Now you can see Virendra and Golu. So those students who spoke the same answer, that is B Virendra Golu, it means they are understanding the Python programming in very well manners. Definitely in coming days or in the coming semester, they will learn a lot of things from the Python as well. So this is the good things. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
any doubt over here?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So I'm just choosing the another thing which is relevant to the operations. Basically, what operation we can perform on the sequences. There's lots of the things we have, but I'm choosing on the selected part. Okay, so just let me use another function, that is membership. Okay, this is the membership. We can see in easy way membership in the variable. Okay, this membership is defined, that is the information is represented by the particular variable or not. If it is represented by, then we can say it is exists or it is updated. Now I'm just putting simple statement. uh, Suppose now we have the a variable, so let me choose any variable like uh, string Virendra in a. Same thing, I will go for the b as well, And same thing I will go, sorry, same thing I will go for the here C, and I will keep this to the print function, so I can find my answer. So because I need to print all the answers simultaneously. Now tell me if Viren in A is exist or not. Let's forget this right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you
True,
can
true,
say
false.
okay. So Viren also exists into the A and B in the B in the list. Viren also exists, but in the C it does not exist. So answer will be true to false. Okay, but I'm changing this point like this one. Now tell me what answer will be.
True, false, false.
True, false, false.
True,
Okay.
false, false.
Okay, that will be the true false false because the specific letter that is B does not exist into the list and tuple only. So good. This is good point. So this is the point we can say. Good. So I'm keeping this one. Let me run. This is the good point. So any doubt so far? What we have discussed over here? Is it clear to all? Or any doubt? Please let me know.
No, sir,
No
no
doubt.
doubt.
No doubt. Okay, good. So other functions which are associated with the arithmetic operation
Hello,
and
hello,
mathematics.
sir.
Yeah, mathematics. Yes, tell me.
Hello. Sir, please explain this true false again.
Okay, true false again. Now tell me, the Birendra is a keyword that is to be exist in entire string A. Now tell me, it is available. It is available. Tell me. In this entire string, Birendra is available or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So answer will be the
Yes, sir.
Oh,
answer
okay,
will
okay, okay,
answer will be true.
okay, okay.
Okay, and in B, the Biren is also available. It is available, so we can say. In the C,
Oh,
Biren does
nice.
not available. So okay, so listen each and everything carefully, so you will learn all the concept in simple. Okay, now is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, any doubt do you have? So please, you can ask me. Please tell me. Please tell me any doubt you have.
No, sir.
No, sir,
No,
no
sir.
doubt.
Okay, so the way or the method I'm using for explaining the Python programming, it is convenient to all, or it is very good manner, or do you have any doubt in this kind of the manner that you can explain me, or you can tell me, is it okay or it is better?
It is okay, sir.
Okay, okay. So let us understand the concept of the nested list. Okay. Nested list. Can anyone tell me what is mean by the nested list concept?
List in list, sir, I think.
So when an
Sir,
element
List
of a
within the
list is
list.
also a list.
Yeah, you please you can elaborate your answer. No problem. I just need the answer from all the students. You please
List
tell.
and list.
sir, a list in which the elements is also a list.
Okay, this is a good point. So I'm taking the NL. So NL means a variable which is represented by nested list. How to make a list? Okay, let me make like this one. Now, is it okay? Is a list? Can I say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
If I just want to put the list into a list, okay, so how I can do? So I'm just redraw this thing like this one. This is a list, okay, and here I can take the another list simplification 1 comma 2 comma 3, and here I need to put the comma. Now 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma, and here 7 comma 8 comma 9 comma, and here we have the closing list, here we have the opening list, like this. Can we say this is the nested list? Can we say this is a nested list?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt here?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt here? Then you can ask me, please. Please tell me. Any doubt here? You can ask me.
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
And where we can use such kind of the nested list concept? Just please tell me. Here we have the application. That's why I'm asking where we can apply the nested list concept.
Matrix.
Yeah, good. Brilliant answer. For the representing the matrix information, matrix kind of information, you can use a nested list concept. So I'm printing the nested list variable and its type. So you can see. Now see. Here nested list is printed over here, and class is also list. Okay. So now this is the concept of which is known as the nested list. Just tell me any doubt over here, then you can ask me.
No,
Sir,
sir.
for matrix we can
No,
use
sir.
array.
Yes, of course. For performing the arithmetic operation, you can do. And before understanding the arithmetic operation on this such kind of the nested list, so let me know the answer from your side. Now tell me one. What value to be printed over here? Yes, please tell me.
1, 2, 3.
The first list, sir. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. The 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
Okay.
4, 5,
4,
6.
5.
Okay.
Sorry,
How
sir. 4,
many?
5, 6.
How
4,
many
5, 6.
students are agree with the 1, 2, 3, or how many students are agree with
No,
the
sir.
4, 5,
It will
6?
be 4, 5, 6.
Sir,
4,
4,
5,
Sir,
6.
5,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6.
Sir, it's 4,
Is right.
5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
Okay. Now, here I just need to explain in a simple way. This will be indexed by 0. Okay. Now this will be indexed by 1. Okay. Now is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
And this will be indexed by the 2. So if I printing this thing, so answer would be 4, 5, 6 in the list. Okay. So now you can see this is the. Instead of putting this one, if I want to print only 6, then what I must use? 1. What I must use? Now tell me what value I must use.
2, sir.
2, sir. 2 in
2
bracket 2.
in 2, like this one. Okay. Why? Because 0 will be on the 4 will be on the 0 index value in row. Okay. And sorry, column, and the column wise, and the 5 will be on the 1 column, and 6 will be on the 2 column index. So definitely if I want to print 6 only, so I need to choose this one. 6 will be printed over here. So when you need to write the program to addition of the or multiplication of the two different matrices, then you can do it. Okay. So in the coming days, I can give an exercise which is related to your matrix multiplication, and you can use list kind of the data to add or multiply or any kind of the operation on the matrix. So you can perform without any doubt. Yes, tell me, student, do you have any doubt over here? Then you can ask me. Yes, student, please tell
Sir,
me. Yes, please tell me.
so how many times we can take a list inside a list? Like we can do that infinitely?
It's up to you. You can take any times. There is no issue. And
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
yes, please tell me.
Sir, can you explain this print n1 list 1 into list 2?
Okay. So before understanding this concept, I am just jumping on the my. It is better idea to jump on the my important part that is known as the PPT. So where through the drawing way, I can explain. Okay, so I'm sharing my PPT right now, and then you will understand all the concept, and I need the answer from your side. Then you will be happy to explain your idea. Now I have shared my PPT to all. Now tell me, it is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
So I'm using the drawing mode for explaining purpose. Let me choose. Yes, this is my pointer. What variable I have taken? NL. Okay. This NL is equal to, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the student who have doubt nested list definition. So is it clear to you how to define the nested list? First, let it be know. Yes, please tell me. No doubt.
No, sir.
Yes, no doubt.
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Any student who don't have any doubt, then no problem. Now, this is indexed by the 0. This will be indexed by the 0. This will be indexed by the 1. And this will be indexed by the 2 in row wise. Okay. Now, it is clear to all. In row wise, it is indexed by the 0, 1, 2. So there is no issue. Now,
Yes, sir. Clear.
okay, so what happened if you're looking for the answer? Sir, how the 6 are getting, how the 9 I will get, 7 I get, or 8 I get? Now, if I'm putting this 1, 2, 3 like this one, and 4, 5, 6 like this one, and 7, 8, 9 like this one. Now you can see this is indexed by the 0, this is indexed by the 1, this is indexed by the 2. Okay, and the column wise it will be indexed by the 0, 1 and 2. If I need to choose any value, now tell me which value I must choose. Please tell me which value I must choose. The student asked me the question, and this will be the column wise, and this will be the row wise. Yes, please tell me, student. Yes, tell me which value I must choose. Now tell me any value.
6.
6 we have already done, so tell me any other value.
The 8.
8.
9.
8. Okay, I'm just picking the 8. So if I need to choose 8, the first value, index value must be represented by the row, and next value will be represented by the column. Okay, so this is what you have to keep in mind. So what is the row index value? That is a 2. Okay, so I can write like this one. Now in the column wise, which index value which is occupied by the 8 value, that is the 1. So the multiple indexing we have over here. So due to the multiple indexing, we can choose the 8 with the help of the multiple indexing. And what is the variable? That is the NL. Now it is clear to you. Now 8 value will be occupied or hold by the variable that is we have using the multiple indexing. Now tell me here, any doubt? The student asked me a question. Now is it clear to you here?
Yes.
Now tell me, is it clear to you? Now shall I move to the my Jupyter notebook screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm stopping this PPT right now. I just need to move to the Jupyter notebook. So when I move to the Jupyter notebook, so I will print the same value which is chosen by me. And now tell me, the screen is visible to you? Now I've shared the Jupyter notebook screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
So if I print the print NL, and what value I've taken? The second row index and one column index. If I try to print such value, the answer should be 8, and I got the answer 8. Okay, so whatever theory we will discuss, I will explain through the practical way, so you will be happy to know the answer. Now, is it clear to you? Just tell me. Any doubt over here? Then you can ask me. Please tell
No,
me.
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. No. So no doubt. Now, can I move to the my next concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So I'm just moving to the next concept, and here we have the concept that is a assigning and copying the list. Yes, student. So how to assign the list? It is very easy. So X is our list. So I can take the X could be like 5 comma 6 comma in mixed kind of the information. I can take like fish. Okay, any things. So I can put over here. I can put like PO, POT or whatever. I'm remembering anything. So I'm just putting over here 89 and then 1 2 3 something. So this is a list, and after printing the list, we can say list to be printed over here without any problem. Now, this is the assigning of the list. So this is known as the assigning the list, and this part we have already discussed so many times. So I'm not moving, or I'm not discussing more detail about that part. But now, how to copy the list? So it is very simple idea. We can assign the list by just assigning a variable or just copy the variable. So how I can do? This is the most important part. Okay. So let me explain to all the concept, and here I just need to the answer where we will get the answer. Y equal to x. If I'm doing, if I trying to do print y, then what answer to be printed over here? Please tell me what answer to be printed over here.
List of X.
Yes, please tell me what answer to be printed over here. Both list to be printed. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because y is now also list, and it is while transferring all the element into the like y equal to x. If I'm doing, then while initializing or defining the y equal to x, so all the element which are stored into the x will be copied into the y as well. So now y also become the list kind of the information. So there is no problem. So it will be easy concept. Now we have the two lists, that is x and y. Suddenly I got the few things. I have updated x uh, x0 will be updated by the 9999 this way. Okay, and I'm not doing anything into the y. Now tell me what values to be printed from these two lists. Please tell me.
Sir, X will be the updated list, but Y will be the old list of X.
Okay, let
Yes,
me
sir.
check.
No, sir, both will update it.
No,
Both will be updated. Why?
no, sir.
Because it
Only X will be
is
updated.
no, x will be updated and y will be also updated. Now see the result.
Yes, sir, because X is priorly getting updated.
Now all the elements which are associated with the x will be transferred into the y. So now we have initialized y equal to x. So whatever change we will do into the x, that is to be updated also into the y as well, because x is a list and it is mutable. Okay. So due to so y will be as x due to mutable nature. Okay. Now is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
tell
sir.
me any
Yes,
doubt.
sir.
Now tell me any doubt.
No, sir.
If I'm doing the same thing with the tuple, now tell me the answer. I'm taking this variable like p. I'm printing the p. This is I'm just changing the variable like this one, and just okay. So instead of p, I'm just changing this thing. Now
Sir,
tell me.
parentheses should be used.
You should use brackets.
Yes,
Sir,
good.
Parentheses should
brackets.
be.
Good, because right now we are using the tuple instead of the list. So assigning and copying to the tuple. Now change the concept of this. Good. So if I try to print such things, now what value to be printed? Tell me. P and Q. What answer to be printed over here? Tell me.
So you should change q is equal to x is q is equal to
No,
q.
right now I'm not changing anything, but I need the answer. What answer to be printed over here from the P and Q tuple?
So you must remove x, sir.
Okay, you are the okay, good. Understood. Okay, now tell me the answer. Tell me the
Both
answer.
same, sir.
Both will be printed same or is there a difference?
No, sir. Both will be same.
Sir, both
Oh,
will be same.
okay, both will be same. Now, okay, happy. This is the good point. But in this p tuple, I have updated some value. Okay, this is point. In the some value like 1, 2, 3. So on the two, that is on the Fisher, I just updating the value like instead of the Fisher, I'm just taking the any value like a boat. Okay, and any random value I'm taking. And if I want to print P and print Q, now what the answer to be printed over here? Now tell me.
There is no change.
Change.
Sir,
No
there
change.
will be no
There will be
change.
no
It will
change.
be
So
unchanged.
Fisher will go.
Okay,
No
one by
change.
one. Okay, wait, my dear students. What will be the output of the P tuple? Now tell me. Tell me one by one.
Same, sir. Then there is no change.
Okay, there is no change. So 1561 Fisher potato 891 and 4123 to be printed.
Yes, sir.
And
No,
what?
sir. In the place of Fisher, there
No,
will
sir. No,
be.
sir. Yes, sir. There will be both, but
Yes,
if
sir. On the
we
Yes,
place
sir.
of Fisher, there
if
will
we
be both.
print P, then it will be the same.
No, sir. We
Okay,
can't change the values of tuple.
Sir,
so I need the answer now from your side. Now tell me answer.
there is no change, sir.
Sir,
There is
sir,
no
there will
change.
change, sir.
There
As
is
it is.
no change.
Will it will be printed or it will get an output or it will get an error?
Sir, error.
Get
Sir,
error.
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 Why error? Because we can't
Because it is
update
not.
the, yeah, it will give an error. Why? Because there is no value to be updated into the tuple due to its immutable nature. So let us change the thing. Tuple object cannot be assigned. Okay, this is the point. So this is the point. Now, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But there is another things why which we can do. Okay, if I'm doing something here, here we have an error, no issue. But if I'm doing like this one, uh, suppose I'm taking the q equal to list. List is a function. List is not exact function. It is kind of the function. Sometimes it is known as a constructor. So if I'm trying to do so, now tell me what value to be printed. Now there is no problem.
Please.
The Q is equal to list P. This is another medium. Okay, this is the another way to copy the list or tuple. Okay, this is another way. Another way you can do. No problem.
Can we copy nested list also by this?
Yes, of course you can do. The rest of the detail, rest of the concept will be the same, but we are looking for the main concept. Even you can do the nested tuple as well. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
But most of the places we will use a list instead of a tuple, because when the data value you have, then you don't want to change any accurate value or the updated value whatever you have, then you can use a tuple. But you want to some changes in actual value which is stored into the previously by you, then you can use the information from the list. So it's up to you what kind of the nature of the data value you require. It could be list or tuples. It's up to you. There is no problem. Okay. Okay. So I'm taking the another example. Another example. A simple example I'm taking. This is the A. So A is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Okay, so there is no issue here. We can do. Here, okay. So here I'm taking the v equal to list, and that is a what we have. We have the A. So we can also do the same thing. So there is no issue. There is no problem. Okay. So here A is the list, and this B is what? Tell me. Here is a list. Okay. So now what V is what?
Tuple.
V is a tuple. Yes, tell me any doubt over here? Here now we are playing with the both thing, that is a tuple and list togetherness right now. A is the list and V is a tuple. Now tell me, is it clear to all? Let us run this program and see the result. Here both are the list now. So where is the problem?
We cannot change list to tuples. Sir.
We can't change.
List to tuples.
We can change. There is a possibility we have.
Sir, you must type tuple instead of
Sir, A is already a list and B is equal to list of A. That's
Okay, suppose,
why.
okay, just one second. If I'm putting like this one, now tell me. Now it's okay. So now A is now tuple, and this is right now list. List. So this list, due to this list method, we can change a tuple into the list. Okay, so this is another example to change tuple to list. So why we using list function? Okay. So this is the way by which we can update. Okay, we can also do the same thing. But how we can do? So now you have the list method or list function. In the Python or Java, we always use the word method rather than the function. So I need to update my words. And by the list method, we can change a tuple into the list. So now see the result. Now it is clear to all how we are changing and what is the result.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me any doubt over here. Then you have. Then please you can ask me.
Sir, how to change list to tuple?
How to change list to tuple?
Tuple.
Okay, there is a keyword right now. I don't remember. I think tuple is there, but let it be clear to me. So next time I will tell you. But here I do not want to give the wrong information. Okay. So how it is possible? But I think there's an option available right now, but right now we are looking for the list right now. So we are continuation part of the list. So let us complete the list part, then I will tell you more detail about the tuple as well. But tuple is not a more usable part. But how it is possible? How there's some chance, there's possibility. Okay. So tell me any doubt over here, then please tell me.
No, sir, no doubt.
No doubt. Then if I give you any exercise regarding list program or listing, then you can do. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this is the point. That's why we are changing tuple to list. So if I give you any exercise which is related to list and other things, so you can do. Okay.
Sir, we can count any word in the list, sir. Particular word.
You can count to, and there will be the logic, there will be some function, and it is under coming to the list, also string. So when we will study more detail about the string function, then I will tell you. Here, just let me do something, some practical work over here. I think tuple is a function. I'm just change it. So okay, just let me do some exercise. I think we can do. So here, the student asked me the list to tuple. So now this is a list. Okay, and now this is the list. So instead of list from method, I think we should use a tuple. Yes, it is green, so now tuple function is available. So now this should be tuple. So let me try. Yes. So instead of the tuple, instead of the list function, you can use a tuple. So it is also possible. Okay. So this would be small code to change list to tuple. Okay, dear student, now it is clear to you. Now we can also change the list to tuple by using the tuple function or by using the tuple method. Okay, now it is clear to you.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
okay, now we have also. So here we have the another concept that is known as the list comprehensive. Okay. So here we have the term which is known as the list. Now tell me any student what is mean by the list comprehension word. Yes, please tell me any student. List, what is mean by the list comprehension? Yes, please tell me. Any student who have any idea, please tell me. List comprehension in example. Yes, please tell me. No idea?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Since as we know the range function is more important part. So range function allows for the generation of the sequence of the integers. So when you need to generate the sequence of the integers, then range function will help you. So I'm passing the range 5. So the value which is starting from the 0 to 4. Okay, this part we have already seen into the for loop. Now it is clear to all and it is remember to all. In the range method or range function we have seen into the for loop. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So also by using the list range function, we can use the list compression technique or list compression concept in the Python to generate the more valid sequences. Okay, so here we explaining the few example. Then you will see uh, x to the power 2. Okay, and for I in okay, I can take the some list sub list we can say. So that is a 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, so what will be the output? Can any student tell me? By printing this x to the power 2 for I in, now tell me. Yes, please tell me.
1, 4, 9.
1,
4,
4,
9.
Let me check. It is giving an error. Now tell me why it is giving the error.
Sir, X is not
Because we had
defined.
Yes, sir. Instead of S, X, you must put I.
I there.
Okay, I am just changing the I to the X, no problem. Okay. So for X in 1, 2, 3, so what happened at a time? The first this for loop will be executed, and for X in 1. So now it will check X will be assigned by the I'm explaining over here. So at first X will be assigned by the 1, and then its next part, that is X. So this will be executed, so answer will be the 1. Okay, and the next time loop will continue, X will be 2, and at the time this case X will be the 4. Okay, same thing will be done by the 3 as well. So this is the logic. And now you can see everything which is done by list only. Now see the result. This is only inside a list, and this is not a list comprehension. So a compression way we are writing the code in the under the list. So this is the point. Okay. So now it is clear to you all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Or okay. So instead of writing this one, we can use range method. So range is the most famous method. So now tell me, in the range method, the value will be started always 0, and it will be ended by the n minus 1, that is the 5 minus 1, so 4. So 0 to 4 to become. So now tell me the what would be the output?
0, 1, 4, 9, 16.
Okay, good. And now result should be in form of the list pattern. Now you can see the output is showing into the form of list, so its result should be in form of the list as well. Now see. Now is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Yes, please tell me any doubt.
Please explain again this.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This one you are talking about the print X X
Yes, sir.
double
This
star
one.
one. Okay, here I am explaining. First, loop will see X value will be checking by the X value from the 0 to 4 only. Okay, 0 to we can say 5 minus 1, that is n minus 1, so we can write that 4. So at the initial 0 will come into the X, and then it will check the next part or its ahead part, that is x to the power 2, so it will be the 0 undoubtedly. The when next will be updated by the 1, the loop will continue, and its square will be the 1, and next x will be the 2, square will be the 4, and x will be the 3, square will be the 9, and x will be 4, and x square will be the 16, and when x value will be the be terminated, loop will be stopped. Okay, so the value which are stored by the list, that will be the 0, 1, 4, 9, and 16. So this is a point. Please tell me, any doubt?
No, sir. No. It's clear.
Okay, so first the loop will execute, and then this part will be executed. Okay, so this is the point. So ORD, I'm just taking a very simple example, and if this example we can say it would be in simple way. So C is my variable, and 4 C in. Okay, I'm just taking my name. So just tell me what will be the output. Just tell me what would be the output. What is the importance of the ORD? ORD, what does print?
Give the ASCII code for character.
Okay, so C is the character, C is the variable which check into the B, so of course it will be in. So the ASCII value will to be printed, and then I, R, E, and D, R, E. So same thing will go for next thing. So it will give the generate error. I think it should be in a string, so it should be. Let me check. Maybe some looking problem. So everything is okay. So let me check once again. So ORD and 4C in. I think everything is okay, but oh, I'm doing mistake over here. It should be in list form. Okay, so here this should be in list form because we are talking about list compression. The concept should be list form. Okay, so I must use this one over here, and I need to remove. So let me check once again. Now see the ASCII value each and every character to be printed over here. This is simplest concept, and this is the beauty of the Python, where you can learn lots of the thing by putting the logic, but you need to learn each and everything in simple way. So here I am just trying to help you to boost up your knowledge into the Python programming. The print ORDC is for C in Virendra. So each and every character, each and every letter which is to be transformed into the ASCII value. So we have over here. Okay, now tell me any doubt.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just writing the code here. Now tell me the answer. Just leave this. Now tell me, what would be the output after printing? If I print this list comprehension, now tell me, just think. Let us try. Now think and tell me the answer. Yes, please tell me.
100, 101, 102.
Sir, 101, 102, and 100.
Yes, sir.
101, 102, 100.
100. So you can see the for T in temperature. So in temperature, we will store all the list over here. So if temperature T so is greater than 100, so of course it is greater than 101, 102, and 100 as well. So it will store into the this T. Okay, this tree, and it is to be printed into the list comparison. So see the answer. So now what does it print? If you're trying to print this thing, now tell me what does it print? Tell me what does it print?
The Fahrenheit temperature.
Hmm?
It will convert the temperature, sir, to Fahrenheit.
Okay, so in a single line, you are saying so this is a solution of the conversion of the Fahrenheit to Celsius and so on. So now we can do. I agree with this point. Have you ever seen any programming language like C, C++, Java? In a one line, we can sort out the problem. And this is a Python. In a single line, we can sort out the problem. Even these three are the sufficient. No other language has the such kind of the beauty. Please tell me. Is it simple to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me run. Okay, let me run. Just you want to ask any question from here? So now I have run. So now you can see the temperature values. Those are in Fahrenheit to Celsius. That is to be converted. So 88 will be converted to 31, and so on, so on. So we have over here. This is the value. So in a single line, we can use the code. So logic is necessary, and this is the example of the list comprehension. Okay, so this is an example of the list comprehension. Yes, student, tell me any doubt?
Sir, I have doubt.
Yes, please, you can ask.
It is
Yeah.
how can we take input of multiple in at a time?
Now, since there is a simple solution, instead of these values, you can take the number of the variables. Okay, because the list size will be the fixed dynamically. You are not doing anything, so you can take A, B, C, D, and before taking this list kind of variable, you can take the input from the keyboard as well. So this is the point. And now, due to the list comprehensive technique method into the Python, it takes all the value. It takes here. It takes all the elements from the list one by one. So the control will be on the same statement, and it will take one by one without jumping to its previous statement. So this is the beauty of the Python programming. So it does come automatically and through the list compression method. So each and everything which is entered into the list. So now you can see at the last and beginning. This is last, this is first, and this is begin, this is last. So we are using the bracket symbol to define that we are writing the any code into the list only, but that should be meaningful. Okay. Now you can't separate this t to this loop by the comma. Okay, you can't. So this is a simple method. Yes, tell me. Yes, please tell me. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
So for today's class, everything is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So on Monday, you all are ready.
Sir, sir, right
Yes.
now I've got a mail that says on Monday everyone has a holiday for Guru Nanak Jayanti.
So okay, no problem.